This is Carlos Cousins, and the following literary narrative question here is asking about characteristics attributed to a character in a passage. So basically, hide and seek questions here. Only one of these is going to be correct. Hopefully, from memory, you can remember which of these it was. If you can't, something that I would recommend that you do is pay far more attention when you're reading the passage the first time, especially for the prose fiction literary narrative ones. I would leave this one to the end. Read very closely so you remember where this was mentioned. Read far more closely than the others, okay? Because there's no topic sentences. Okay, anyway. So here, Dean attributes which of the following characteristics to Gordon? Well, is it good manners? We see no evidence of Dean saying that Gordon had good manners. So that doesn't really make any sense here. Respectability. It seems quite the opposite, actually. Remember, when his friends start telling him about his issues, Dean says he was unfairly saddled with responsibility, so he was the one that was given responsibility for his friend's actions here. Not that he felt that his friend was way too responsible. It's the opposite. He wasn't never he's surprised at finding Gordon stared in mild difficulty. So Gordon always gets himself in some sort of trouble. That's not very respectable. When you think your friend is just, sort of a loser that always gets in trouble, you don't think that he has any respectability there. Irresponsibility. Well, that makes a lot more sense. Your friend always gets into trouble. You don't really believe in him. He actually says literally here, right before line 60, you ought to have had more sense. It's your fault. You're irresponsible here. At one point, he tells him, you got yourself fired, right? Even though the friend says he got fired, somebody fired him. So he definitely says that Gordon's irresponsible here. Well, at the very least, that's a characteristic attributed to him by Dean, even if it isn't said explicitly. So that makes answer choice C here the best answer choice. And humility, totally not. He probably thinks it would have been more humble of him to, sort of pull himself up from the situation, work harder or whatever, than to go out and ask for money or, probably from his point of view, even demand money from his friend or take advantage of his friendship to get money. So he definitely doesn't think that he's very humble. So we didn't have evidence for this anyhow. Irresponsibility here is definitely something that Dean believes about Gordon, who's asking him for money. And that helped in this problem, and happy prepping.